Hi, my name's Christian Ziegler, and I'm going to be the next state committee man here in Sarasota County. Recently, Joe Gruters announced that he's going to be running for re-election as the chairman of the Republican Party of Sarasota County. And honestly, I can't think of a better man for the job, and I'm going to tell you why. First, when Joe came into office as our chairman, his number one goal was to open up the party and embrace everyone that believes in limited government. He did that by empowering our local Republican volunteers and also reaching out to some groups such as the Tea Party, the 912 groups, and other conservative groups that are committed to limited government. This has really helped increase the energy here in Sarasota County. Second, and one of my favorite things about Joe, is he's a firm believer of the grassroots, and he does everything he can to support them. He gives our volunteers in our headquarters the resources necessary to recruit other volunteers and to deliver victories on Election Day. He also opened up 4 headquarters during this campaign, during this presidential campaign, and for the first time, Northport saw a Republican headquarters in their area. Okay, that's great. So he's opened up the party, he's brought people in, he's increased the energy. So now what's it really come down to? And it's results. Joe's efforts to really liven the party and bring people in has made Sarasota County a must-stop for Republican candidates, both presidential and statewide. We've had some awesome rallies here, and some of these presidential candidates that came in here, such as Michelle Bachmann, Newt Gingrich, and others, saw their biggest crowds in Little Sarasota County. We've also had some awesome dinners and hosted some great people, such as Ambassador Bolton, Ed Rollins, Karl Rove. Presidential candidates Herman Cain, Rick Santorum have done fundraisers for us. And recently we had an awesome dinner with Donald Trump. So that's great. So we have high energy. He's embraced the grassroots. He's raised a lot of money. You know, what's all this for? And at the end of the day, it's to deliver results at the ballot box. And we've done that here in Sarasota County. We consistently sweep elections. And Joe recently in this past election knocked off one of the last 2 Democrats that are currently holding office in Sarasota County with a victory by Alex Miller for school board. But the biggest thing was the presidential election. If you look at 2008, John McCain just barely won Sarasota County. He took Sarasota County by 211 votes. And 4 years later, even though Obama won the state of Florida and other counties performed very poorly, here in Sarasota County, we increased our margin from 211 vote victory for McCain to a 15,500 vote victory by Mitt Romney. It's unbelievable. It's unprecedented. The state's talking about us, and that comes directly from Joe's leadership. So as for Joe, he's a great leader, he's a great man, and he deserves to be reelected as the next chairman of the Republican Party of Sarasota County. I hope you'll join me in my support for Joe, and I look forward to seeing what the Republican Party of Sarasota County has in store for the future.